We are back. That last map, whew, that was rough. Okay, L3, we've got armor, we've got mana. We don't need the poison. I think that's the game plan. Traps. I think it's worth it to put 5 points in. Should I be putting points into amplifiers? We'll put 1 point. And pylons. I don't care about their range. That's not an amplifier, that's a lantern. I do care about these. Yeah, we're gonna do that because this is mana stealing. Alright, get mana shards. They give me a lot of towers. What do these look like? Easy, 5 skill points, 5 skill points. Contains a skill tome. Okay. Wonder what skill tome that one is. These barricades aren't bad. 55 waves. They start out with a little bit of armor, but not too much. The hardest thing is that at first I can't do too much with mazing. You have a lot of HP. They give me a bunch of towers. Right here. Pretty good spot for a gem. For a big gem. Too close to this, but later, once it's fully amplified, that will be a really good spot. What do I do about this bottom half that I did not take care of at all? I don't know. Build right there. Steal mana quickly. It's not quick enough. Mistakes have been made. Okay, I like this spot for your big gem, but not right off the bat. Right off the bat, I think it has to go up there. This sucks because I'm not hitting the mana shards at all yet. I'm not even hitting barricades much. Hey, I finally found good use for that option. This map. About to have a bolt ready at least. Spending way too much on banishment. Do I have to change up my skill points? Feels like I shouldn't have to. Cannot copy that. Do I just need to burst through 2 of these barricades? Can't do it quick enough. Can I? This one should go really fast. But this one has too many HP. If I started with a beam or a bolt, could, but no. Not even close. Defeat. Okay, it is kind of close. It's already shooting... no. So this is dead now. Would move back here. Come on, I feel like I'm close. These aren't like super weak or something, no. $10.76 to upgrade. Not even close. Okay. We don't need that. I think 1 point is still worth it. I do like these beams. Okay, let's try again. This one feels very doable. Okay. How long do we have until this is full? 30 seconds, basically. How are you doing? You're doing all right. Problem is, I need to get through this barricade before I can do much. That one just survived with 4 HP. Banishment cost 24. This one's should be dead. Unless this is a really bad hit. Can I afford to build? Have to. This is risky. Okay, wait, we have spells available. Put a beam on this one, put a bolt on this one. Freezing might help. I was hoping that bolt would be able to reach. Okay. Do need to get through this. The beam is at least stealing some mana. I'm like on the verge of losing. I'm about to lose. Try and steal some mana really quick. Not good enough. I'm about to have a bolt. How long until you're full? You're not even close. Bolt? Did get a bolt. Restart again. What about that? Takes 3 shots to kill one of these. I'm leaking less. The enhancement spells will be worth more. This one's able to help with this other path a bit. So far I have not leaked yet. All I have to do is get through this barricade. But I have to stay alive while doing it. That one's dead, right? Yes, but these are not. Okay, we're about to leak 2. You have a shot mid-air that's about to hit the wrong one. Just go to that. This one's already dead. 18%. How are we doing over here? Not good. Okay, bolt is almost ready. Bolt goes on you. Really, beam needs to go on this one too. Maybe I should have just put the beam up here, just so that I would be stealing the mana more quickly. Okay, I've almost got another bolt. I needed to save that freeze for right now. stealing a little bit of mana. Mana leached 1. Kinda need to combine these up, but I'm about to leak a whole bunch. Okay, bolt. Bolt. There we go. I think the beam just does go to that top one. Okay, now I get to decide where I want them to come in from. Ultimately, I'd like them to come in through here. No. This kind of sucks, but I think that's where I want it. You can't reach that, no. Could, if I combine that. Okay, that's nice. About to have a beam. Okay, we're doing it. You're hitting that. I'm stealing mana. We're getting there. You just go to structure. This should not be working on that. It should be working on these. It has 3 bolt shots. That's not enough to get... It's close to enough. Okay, go work on these. Make sure you're not shooting that one yet. Okay. I think some of these swarmlings are about to get by, maybe, but not the worst. Try and stop them. As many as I can. Ooh, that was a lot of my mana. Okay. Now. Now. Can do that, right? No, yeah, I should be able to. Oh, come on. There we go. Put a beam on this. Beautiful. Okay, I think I'm good now. That's how long that took. Quite a few tries. The mana shards are getting used up. Now you're at 85%. At least put these down. Should I be using traps at all? Could. Traps only work if the enemies actually survive until here, but... Will they pay for themselves? I'm not sure if they will. I think I'd rather just use the beams. Could get a pure orange, though. Use steel 1.04. Yeah, I'd rather use the beams on this. Plus, it might not actually kill the enemies as quickly, so it gets more shots. Okay, now I can actually look at this. Got 55 waves to get through there. I should end up with big gems in the end. Yeah, I think the big thing is just making pure oranges that get pretty big. And using my abilities, or my enhancements on those. Even the bolt shots. Okay, it's stealing a bunch. I see this thing. How are we doing here? Not hitting that too much. Let's actually target that. Do I need to freeze any of these? Looks like no. Like to upgrade this before this beam. 4304. There we go. So now, if I'm going to build amplifiers, I could actually do it all the way around where it's currently at. I was planning on doing it here. This isn't a bad spot. Is this a better place? Maybe. I think it is as the gem gets bigger. Let's get it to be a grade 8 first, which is still a ways off. I guess it would have paid for itself to put out traps. Traps cost less than 200, the gems cost a little bit. Yeah, they'll pay for themselves. Ideally, I'd wait for a mana pool here, but I think the bigger thing is just upgrading this before the beams fill. I don't think I'm gonna get there. Pretty close. Just use up the beam. The pool's about to fill now. Okay, there we go. 4.07 mana per hit. Eventually it's going to get to the point where it's killing more quickly than the beams can then I can use up the beams. But maybe not. If I take away the armor shredding ones, then it definitely won't. I think I'm doing fine as is. Should probably put pylons down. How are these doing? You can go here. Really, this could be a pure purple. At least to start. Ow, that's only 180 armor. It's kind of stupid. Never mind. Okay, just use up your beams. So that I can put bolts on you. Yeah, the beams are taking too long to get used up now. Throwing bolts on here just makes it so that there's less enemies in range for the beams. So this thing isn't the worst. $17,000 upgrade. Let's lower your range. You're just supposed to be there as a backup. How are we doing here? You've stolen 248, you've stolen 239. Bolts on. How much have you guys stolen? Ooh, 120. Okay. Then I should have more little orange gems out there. Didn't even notice this. Those enemies are actually tough. Crap. Let's just kill that. Okay, grade 8 was when I wanted to start amplifying it. That is when I have to decide, would I rather build around this one? I think I would. Shouldn't have done that until that beam was used up. Okay, we're close to leaking. Very close to leaking. Do have this. Let's use it. At what point do I combine this up to be a dual gem? Stealing so much mana, though. Now its range is crazy, which will make it harder for the beam to work, except there's lots of enemies. Maybe I do need to target this down a bit. We are gonna leak some. It's okay, I have lots of mana. How much have I leaked? 15 banished monsters. Yeah, this might be the time to combine it up to become a dual gem. What's their armor looking? Their armor's insane. Okay. Much as I do like these, I should probably do some armor shredding too. Could do that with a lantern though. Oops. Okay, you can go back. That beam range, way too small. Let it use up those beams. Okay, now I can use some bolts. Steal a bunch of mana. It's a lot of enemies. This has stolen 30,000. It's stolen enough to pay for itself, like, completely. Or it will have very shortly. Okay, that's a bunch of them. I think I make it a dual gem now. How are we doing with armor? A couple of these are about to leak. 22, 25. 3 of those leaked. Crazy amount of these are leaking. I have a pylon right here with some shots in it. What am I doing? Combine these up. Grade 7, this is a grade 8. You're set to structure. I think that's fine. I could combine up using these oranges, but I feel like I've got it under control again right now. Stolen 41,000. Let these get a little bit closer. Should have looked at the damage before and after, but this one should do a whole lot more damage. I do have to take out these stashes pretty soon. That was easy. The stashes are actually a good way to get my beam shots off. Still steal a whole bunch of mana per shot. Okay. Should be good now. The only other thing really is building pylons. I don't think I ever need to reverse the direction. Here, let's shoot each one a couple times just so that they do more damage with the big gem. Okay, my bolts are just sitting there full. Because of the stupid beams. Could I combine up for a grade 10? I don't think so. Could get close. These enemies are just massive. But they walk really slow. Alright, screw it. I want to see. I should have just checked if I could or not. Close. Grade 8. Bunch of mana, but not close to enough. I don't even know why I want this grade 10 at this point, but I do. That's getting very close. Could mix in purple. Yeah, mixing in the purple I think would pretty much get me there. Almost. We're close. Very close. Grade 6, grade 7, grade 6. Okay. Bam! We got our grade 10 with no amplified gems supporting it. I think it would be better to just have a grade 9 without, or with amplifying. That's okay. We get the amplifying gems back right now. Already won this one. Steal 8 mana per hit. Just give me another beam. Alright, I got my grade 10. We leached a bunch of mana. And most importantly, we got all the stashes. And we got Demolition Skill Tome. What does that one do? Just gives me more demolitions, which is useful in some cases, but it's not something I want to put skill points into. No. No. Okay. So yeah, that does it for this video, and I think for this recording session. But when I come back, we'll see if I remember. L5 looks very interesting. Get the Barrage Skill Tome first on M3. Do I really have to do that? Maybe. And this one looks like it has tons of maze potential, and free tower. This one just looks easy. We will see. Alright, thanks for watching.